You know how it feels to be lonely? It could be either like heaven or it could be like hell. I remember this one time where I was lonely. I really remember it in my life, but I just constantly remember it from time to time here and there. I knew there was like people around me, and I could simply just say, "Hey man, I'm feeling kind of lonely." Not really say that out loud, but like in my mind, that's what I'm saying. But it's mainly just the feeling of feeling trapped, like just squished. Like it just feels so bad of getting squished and trapped because sometimes the reason why you can't reach out to people when you feel lonely, but you really just want to be around people, is because your brain literally just tells you, no, you can't do it. No, you're scared to talk. Do not go over there. You cannot do it. Like, bro, what are you telling me? So what I do when my brain just says that and says no, you can't do it, what I just do is simply being busy. That's one of them, at least. I'm gonna tell you, being busy is really good when you feel lonely. Like if you just wanna like not feel lonely, just being busy with something makes you not feel that way. And if you get what I'm saying, if you ever done that, sometime when you're busy with something, like you didn't choose to be busy, but you're just working on something, and then you just turned your head and said, "Damn!" Like being busy to not feel lonely is simply just playing a video game, any video game that you like, and just I don't know, just chilling there, not feeling lonely. If you do focus on it, like if it's intense, like the game, then I guess you're not gonna feel lonely. You're gonna be like more, you're gonna be more into the game instead of like feeling lonely and stuff because you have something to do, which is cool, like a cool feeling. Also, lifting weights. If you lift weights in the gym, you're gonna be like, okay, this is actually good. I'm improving on myself and only myself. It's great and it's a great feeling to be lifting weights as well. It's gonna distract you from feeling lonely and you have like a goal to accomplish. It's really awesome when you do have that goal to like work towards. And one of them is kind of unnecessary, but homework. I just do homework to not feel lonely sometimes. Like when I do reach that lonely point, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my homework, and then it's really weird. So like, I kind of enjoy the subject. I don't know, this is pretty good. It's funny, but it does help. It does really help a lot. Homework. One of them is homework. I can't believe out of everything, homework is one of them. It's kind of like a peaceful feeling when I do homework. It's just something strange, but it works for me. But the second thing I do is just play games that require like social interaction or communication. It could be any game that has VC. I mean, some of them can be very horrible, but some of them can be very positive and very good and just probably just chill. There are just people like that out there that are chill. But if you're introverted and you do not want to be sociable, but you still feel lonely and you don't want to feel lonely, I don't know how that makes sense if you feel like being introverted, but if you have that feeling where you don't want to be lonely anymore, but you're introverted, so you don't want to speak with people, you're not. Simply just discover more about yourself, like learn how you feel and just learn why you feel lonely even though you're introverted, or why you simply want to like just be different in a way. It's not bad. Changing is good. It's your choice, but really it could just be that moment where you feel lonely and you're like, I want to be with someone, but then like sooner or later you'll probably regret it. I do not know. I'm not a professional, but I'm just seeing that through my experiences. Because sometimes I was introverted for a time, and I was like, I'm feeling lonely. And then when I did, talk to people, I was like, okay, I regret this. But it's because of the outcome, really. So anything could happen. That's why I was kind of like, and if you just learn about yourself, you can find the right games for you. If it's not about like anything very high intense, it could be something that's like very low and like just peaceful and just simply just I don't know talking to someone. You could just listen in conversations, not eavesdrop. Never. If it's something important, do not break their business, man. It's their business. But if you just like hear like a cool conversation and it's just very awesome to hear and exciting, then you could just sit like right there and be like, this is actually interesting. Then you will not feel so lonely. You could just simply listen to someone what they have to say, and you could just be like, I learned something new. It's pretty cool. It's a cool feeling. But if you just do not have the courage at all, you have you, yourself, and you, but also mainly your soul. You could simply just write, create stories, do like these amazing creative things for you and yourself to make you not feel lonely. I mean, sure, it's kind of like a sad fact knowing that I'm just doing this because I'm no, do not be negative in that way. That's just gonna really mess you up. And plus, that's just the wording, so it's not gonna. affect you in any way. Not only does suck a lot, it's widespread because of something called, I don't want to mention it, but yeah, hopefully these guys could like tell you the answer. I don't know if YouTube backs the idea, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna put the these guys flying around. It's kind of funny because I don't know if I really got it or not got it from these, but yeah, though that year really did change everyone. Sadly, it's like a sad thing for that year to happen. I actually really do hate that year. Like everyone does. It's sucks, but it's kind of for another reason as well. I just do not talk about that year at all because there's just so many bad things that happen. That's why I was like, I feel kind of nerfed. I feel kind of nerfed because of that year. That year really brought me down. But looking back at it now, I mean, you could overcome some stuff. It takes months, but it's really doable to get out of that, like, mind-numbing habit that destroys you. So yeah, just remember if like that you're not lonely. Remember that you're not lonely back then. Before that, the year that happened. But mainly, I really encourage you to go out with other people and talk and do like a lot of stuff. You could just simply write or text if you don't feel like talking. You could just distract yourself from like thinking of these horrible thoughts of feeling lonely and everything. Just watching this video right now makes you not feel lonely because I'm telling you something which is really it's great for me and you. It makes me happy, it makes you happy, but either way, I have something to say and something to give, and that's what matters to me is giving out something to help you guys out because I really love y'all.